Hello, everybody. Oh my god. Oh, it's great to be back. I'm pretty sure I am at 98%, so pretty much back to normal. Hey, Nagels, how you doing? Oh my god. Oh, yes, yes. I continue some Matsuribayashi. Okay, let's see. Last where we were left off. Couple of things. Hey, Apparition. Couple of things we learned. One was that Hanyu is a motherfucking alien. Probably. Maybe. It looks like it. Which is fucking mind-blowing. Here I was thinking there was barely any secrets left for Matsuribayashi. I was like, what the fuck? Are you kidding me? Oh my god. There's that 2% of the cold left. Sorry about that. And, a lot more tragically, it looks like even though for all the efforts she went through, Rika did not keep her memories from Minagoroshi. Which sucks, because she did all this extra shit. And Hanyu, though, luckily did. So, Hanyu's gonna tell her about it. Thank God. Okay, so Hanyu is now going to tell Rika about all this. See?
Rikaを殺すのは高野なのです。
Hello, OA. Lovely to see you. Yes, Takano is the one who killed you, Rika.
僕もリカもはっきりと見ましたのです。
You and I both saw it.
リカは高野の顔を目に焼き付けようと
You tried to remember Takano's face.
意識のあるままにお腹を裂かれてもなお歯を食いしばってその顔を見ていたのです。
Even as she cut your stomach open, you tried so hard while enduring the pain.
嫌な死に方ね。
That's a horrible way to die.
毎回記憶に残ってなかったのを感謝したいわ。
Pauses. I'm glad I don't remember.
でもなんとなくわかる。
But I can see it.
高野の好みそうな殺し方だもの。
That's the kind of death Takano would prefer. Oh,
でもわからない。
But I don't get it.
どうして高野が私を殺すの？
Why would Takano kill me?
だって私は女王感染者で私が死ねば大惨事になるんでしょう。
I'm the queen carrier, and if I die, a disaster will occur, right?
だから入江機関や山犬たちが私を守ってくれてるんじゃないの？
Isn't that why the Irie Institution and the Mountain Hounds are protecting me?
そのてっぺんにいる高野がどうして私を殺さなくちゃならないの？
Then why would Takano, their leader, kill me? Oh.
ごめん。意味のない質問ね。
Sorry, it was a useless question.
高野が私を殺す。
Takano killed me.
それが真実なのであって、その動機なんか大した問題じゃないものね。
You're absolutely right, Oe. It's friggin' catchphrase by this time. That's the truth, and That's the truth, and the motive doesn't matter, right?
しかし、だとしても。
But.
よりによって、なぜ高野なの？
Why Takano? Because she's a psycho evil Nazi freak. Oh my god. She had a very tragic backstory, but I think she's used up all her sympathy many times over by this point in the story. But, you know, she's also being manipulated by, who knows, maybe it's even more aliens. I have no idea who the fuck she's being manipulated by, so she's still killed your parents, Rika, so that's pretty evil already. Just so she could continue her research. although she says the motive doesn't matter, she goes back to the same question. The reason why Takano tries to protect the Queen Carrier isn't because she wants to save Hinamizawa from developing the syndrome. It is because the Queen Carrier is an extremely precious object of her research. Then why does she kill the Queen Carrier with her own hands, considering she is the most important thing for her research?
敵はタカの一人なの。
Is Takano the only enemy?
Hello. 山犬の人たちも敵でした。And the mountain hounds are the enemy too. 入江が敵かは分かりませんでしたが、多分敵じゃなかったと思いますです。I don't know if Hirie is an enemy or not, but I think he isn't.
Well, only the mom was, and she was kind of a jerk. But, not the dad. The dad was good. Unless I'm forgetting something, which is very possible. I have a memory like a steel sieve.
高野と山犬が敵。
Takano and the mountain hounds are enemies?
冗談じゃない。私たち小娘がどう立ち向かえって言うの？
You've got to be kidding me. How can we stand against them?
無理よ。
It's impossible.
奇跡でも起きない限り、あんな奴らに私たちが勝てるわけがない。
Unless there's a miracle of some sort, we can't defeat people like them.
しかも、綿流しは次の日曜日。
Besides, Watanagashi is this Sunday. Yeah, the mom wasn't completely. She was kind of a jerk, but compared to people like Tepe and things like that, like, she was pretty decent. Like, she did some jerky things, but she wasn't like a horrible. And she was, in the end, trying to protect Rika. It's like, Besides, Watanagashi is this Sunday.
私が殺されるのは22日。
I'll be killed on the 22nd.
あと1週間ってところ？
It's in about a week or so, right?
そのわずかな時間でどう戦うの？
How can we fight them in such a short time?
高野を金属バットで闇討ちにでもしてみる？
Should we attack Takano with a metal bat?
意味ないわ。高野は所詮連中の一人。
That's no use. Takano is only one of them.
高野一人を返り討ちにしたって山犬たちに取り囲まれておしまいよ。
Even if we take her, the mountain hounds are still there.
どうすればいいのよ。どうすれば。
What do we do? What should we do?
そんなの僕だってわからないのです。I don't know either. でも。But. 今までは何度繰り返したって敵の名前だってわからなかったじゃないですか。We didn't even know our enemy until now. それをやっと掴んだのです。Now we do. やれることがあるはずなんです。There must be something we can do.
This is the first time for Hanyu to talk back as strongly as this. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen this expression on Hanyu. It's pretty crazy. Oh yeah, except when she was talking to Takano in that prologue. Yeah, I guess, yeah, it must be this timeline. Yeah, Takano has some, like, but her attitude is, yeah. Interesting. That's probably worthy of discussion, like, who's worse, Tepe and Rina or Takano. Sorry about that little cough there. Rika is startled for a moment and realizes she's losing her cool. That's true, yeah, Rika hardly ever loses her cool. She can get like really sarcastic and hopeless, but to lose her cool is not something she usually does. She takes a deep breath and tries to calm herself down. The reason why she's confused is that Takano is the suspect. She always believed that Takano was her ally. There are many reasons why Takano should treat her well, but she can't even think of one reason why she would want to kill her. But Takano is always thinking about eerie things. There's no guarantee that a crazy idea won't become a motive.
ということは、富武は殺されてる。
That means Tomitake is killed.
つまり、富武は味方？
So is Tomitake our ally?
多分味方だと思いますです。
I think he is. That's right, Vika.
そうですよ、リカ。富武に相談すればいいのです。
You should talk to Tomitake. Yep, you absolutely should. But he is head over heels for Takano, and he's not going to believe a word you goddamn say. Jeez. You're right, it does feel worse. Yeah, the abuse does feel worse than the murder, because the same reason why we view torture as more depraved than murder, because, you know, you're literally inflicting suffering on someone as opposed to just wanting them to disappear from the world, which it's a fine line, you know, like there's probably some philosophical discussions somewhere on whether, you know, which one is worse. And especially to your own family, yeah, there is it is an interesting question. Takano is accompanied by the Mountain Hounds because of an organization named Tokyo, which can get very confusing. I bet it can get very confusing among the members when they're talking about the city or the organization. Jeez. So she can only ask for help from someone who is connected to Tokyo. To Tokyo? In that case, Tomitake is the only one she can talk to about this issue. But then, Irie may also be someone worth talking to. He absolutely is. Takano just brings out the absolute worst in Irie. Like, she is like feeds his worst impulses, and that is just, she really gets under my skin that way too, by like just how she manipulates Irie. Oh jeez. But that's why she needs to know. She needs to know why Takano has to kill her. Unless she can explain that, they won't even listen to her. Besides, Tomitake is in love with Takano. Oh, hell yeah, he is. That's, of the many things we've seen that are lies, that's definitely true. I feel really bad for him. Jeez. He won't doubt Takano that easily. Irie seems to be keeping a little distance from Takano. He may believe her, and by the her I assume he means Rika, a little easier. But Irie is simply a doctor. He doesn't know too much about Tokyo. He may be useless. Poor Irie. Should she call the police? No, no way. There's no way they would believe her. If she was to make a call and say that a strange organization in Tokyo was trying to kill her, they would think she was crazy. And the microphone's moving around a lot. Jesus Christ. Alright. Then what can she do? How can she save herself? The scariest people in Inamizawa are coming to kill her. How can she run from them? How can she fight them? How? If she remembered the scene of Takano killing her, then she wouldn't have been so confused. Because seeing is believing. But she doesn't remember. This is just what Hanyu is telling her. She doesn't want Takano to be her enemy. This is the truth she doesn't want to accept. That's why she is tempted to just say that this is simply Hanyu's nonsense. Oh, come on, Rika! Jesus Christ! Yeah, I guess she really must have a good relationship with Takano.
Calm down, Rika. 前の世界で僕たちは学んだはずなのです。We learned in our previous world. 覚えていませんですか？前の世界のことを。Don't you remember the previous world?
By the way, I haven't said it this time, but if there's any issue hearing the game, me, or if the music is too loud or too soft, or if I'm too loud or too soft, please tell me.
前の世界ってあれでしょ？
The previous
レナが
world.
学校にガソリンをまいて立てこもって。
Goddamn pauses. Wait, what? She doesn't remember anything of Minagoroshi. What the fuck? Are you fucking serious? How did that happen? The previous world. Do you mean the world where Rena scattered gasoline at school and locked herself in?
違いますです。
How the fuck did she forget an entire timeline? Something crazy must have happened. What the actual fuck?
No. その次にもう一つ世界があったのです。The world after that. 本当に覚えてないのですか？ Don't you remember? その世界ではあいつが帰ってくるのです。In that world he comes back. 北条哲平が。北条哲平。
最悪の世界ね。
That's the worst possible world.
何をやっても相談所は様子見で、聡子は数日で廃人同然。
No matter what we do, counselors don't do anything. Satoko becomes disabled within a few days.
どうせ仲間の誰かが発症して哲平を闇討ちにするんでしょ。
Someone from the circle of friends develops that syndrome and attacks Tepe, right?
違います。No. そこではみんなが力を合わせて相談所に陳情してちゃんと聡子を救ったのです。
How did Rika forget an entire timeline? There's clearly something more going on here. Okay, what the fuck? Oh, jeez. But seriously, how did Rika forget an entire timeline? Oh god, Rika, what in the world happened? Like, she never forgets a timeline.
In that world, we all talk to the Child Consultation Center and save Satoko. その世界で、イカはケイイチにあれだけ教えられたじゃないですか。In that world, Keiichi taught you so much. 奇跡は信じなきゃ起きない。He taught you that you have to believe. そして、みんなが信じれば必ず奇跡が起こるって。Otherwise, a miracle won't happen.
確かにケイイチが言いそうなことね。
Okay, so she has a bit more lines in the original.
And also, he said that if everyone believes, a miracle will happen.
でもすごいわね。
That sure is something Keiichi would say. But that's great.
今まで一度も退けられなかった鉄平の帰宅する世界を打ち破るなんて。
To defeat the world where Tepe comes back. We couldn't reject that world not even once before.
その世界のケイイチたちはどうやって って奇跡を起こすか知ってますですか？
Do you know how Keiichi and the others in that world make a miracle happen?
みんなにですね、ちゃんと相談したのです。
They talk to everyone.
どうせダメだとか、一人で悩んだりとかしないで、みんなに相談したのです。
They don't tell themselves that it's no use or think individually. They talk to everyone.
だから奇跡が起こせたのです。
That's how they make the miracle happen.
みんなにって
Everyone?
圭一たちに高野のことを相談しろと。
Talk to Keiichi and the others about Takano.
東京という怪しげな組織に狙われているから助けてって相談して信じてくれると思ってるの？
Do you really think they would believe me if I told them an organization like Tokyo is after me?
Yes, Rika, yes. You already told them and they believed you. Oh, God, how could she forget Minagoshi? What the hell? Jeez.
信じてくれますです。
Yes, they will.
前の世界では信じてくれましたのです。
And you can see I am no good at high-pitched voices. Let's see.
They did in the previous world.
なんでリカは僕が言うのを信じてくれませんのですか？
Why won't you believe me, Rika?
Yeah, God damn it. We'll keep trying.
ごめ
Okay.
んなさい。
I'm sorry.
信じないわけじゃないの。
It's not that I don't believe you.
羽生が見たんだからそれは真実なんだものね。
You saw it, so it's the truth, right?
自分の記憶に残らないというのがこんなにも温度差を感じさせてしまうものだったなんて嫌になるわ。
I didn't know how frustrating it is not to remember it myself.
とにかくリカと僕が二人で悩んでも何も解決できませんです。
Anyway, you and me won't... Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, that was Hanyu.
Anyway, you and me won't go going on and on about this. Won't solve anything.
僕たち二人の力ではあまりに非力なのです。
We don't have enough power.
でも僕たちには武器があります。
But we have our weapon.
それは真実です。
Our weapon is the truth.
動機はよくわかんないけど、でも犯人は高野だってわかってます。
We don't know the motive, but we know the suspect is Takano.
だからこれはこれまでの世界で一番有利なスタートのはずなんです。
So this is a very good start compared to all the other worlds.
それなのになんで最後の最後でリカだけ記憶がつながらないのです。
But why? Why can't you remember at the very end?
I think that's the best I can do for Hanyu right there. That last line there. It's probably... Hanyu grinds her teeth remorsefully. She saw the truth just a little bit ago, so she can't believe that Rika doesn't remember anything. If it was something she had seen herself, then she wouldn't even need a motive. But she hasn't. And that's why she can't understand. Why is her memory cut off even though Hanyu's memory is still connected? Does that mean their long journey is about to end? Or does it mean her infinitely repeating journey is already over? And this is the last journey? Yup, it does.
羽生がみんなにも見えてしかも転校までしてくるなんてなんだか変な世界だなとは思ってたけどどうやらここはとびっきりおかしな世界みたいね。
Interesting. So Rika has no idea why this is happening. I thought this world was strange because everybody could see you, and you even transferred to our school. But now I can really see that this is an extremely strange world.
おかしくも何もありません。
Oh, is she gonna explain it? Oh, let's see.
There's nothing strange about this.
ただ最後の世界なだけなのです。
This is just the final world, that's all. Yeah, I think I finally got something down that sounds halfway decent. Oh my god. Does Hanyu know something? Like, does that signal the final world?
僕はその最後の世界でみんなと力を合わせるためにやってきました。
I came to this... Okay, let's see. I came to this final world so we can gather our powers.
僕はここでは傍観者じゃない。
I'm not a bystander here.
理科のみんなの仲間で味方なのです。
I'm your ally. There we go. Okay. Thanks, Zoe. And hello, T. How are you doing? Oh, wow, we got 6 people again. That's very good for the, for a day when, I just come back after a long hiatus due to my stupid-ass colds. Oh, God.
そういえばそうね。
That's right.
あんた傍観者をやめたのね。
You're no longer a bystander, huh?
僕はもう傷つくことを恐れて舞台に上がらないなんて嫌なのです。
I've decided not to be fearful anymore.
それを恐れずにみんなと信じる。
I'm not afraid, and I'm going to believe with you all.
だから奇跡が起こせる。
A miracle will happen.
これは昭和58年6月をかけたゲームの世界なのです。
This is the world to bet on. This June of 1983.
戦っているのはリカとタカノ。
Rika and Takano were fighting in some kind of big badass DBZ battle. No.
期限までにリカが敵を倒せないと自動的に負けになる。
If Rika doesn't defeat her enemy in this time, she'll lose.
タカノたちは山犬という強力な駒をいくつも持っている。
Takano has many powerful pieces, like the mountain hounds.
少々の駒を集めたくらいではとても太刀打ちできないのです。
Rika would need a lot more pieces to be able to fight her.
だからリカはあらゆる人に助けを求め対等な数だけ駒を揃えなければそもそもゲームが始まらない。
So unless Rika asks for help and from many people and gathers an equal number of pieces, this game won't even start.
このゲーム版のルールを僕たちは何度も繰り返しながら学んできましたのです。
We've learned the rules of this game board by playing the game repeatedly.
それはまるで説明書のないゲームのよう。
This is like a game without a manual.
でも僕たちは何度も学び、そしてようやく戦い方を知り、さらに敵型の駒の正体まで最初から分かっているという破格のリードがもらえましたのです。
Oh, that's a long line. But we learned the rules, and now we know how to fight. We are ahead because we already know what pieces the enemy has.
リカ、ぼんやりしてる場合じゃないのです。
Rika, you have to get busy. Come on, time to get your allies, get some, do your loyalty missions. So you can recruit everybody. I really hope, yeah, you got to get, let's see, you got to, Shion hopefully has her reading Steiner, and in this world is Satoko's big sister. I really hope she is. Oh god, that's the only thing we don't know yet about this world. If Shion is not Satoko's big sister, I am gonna cry so much. That was so beautiful, and if she forgot in this world, I am gonna be so fucking upset, seriously. Oh god, and we need Rena's family situation taken care of, and we need to make sure that Tepe doesn't come back. Oh god. But if that's all taken care of, then I think, and you need to get Akasaka to, I think, now that he's gonna get reading Steiner, I think he should be there too.
渡流しまであと1週間。
We only have 1 week before Watanagashi.
前の世界は2週間の猶予で始まりましたのですが、
Holy shit!
1
What?
週間しかない。
Wait, they only have 1 week before Watanagashi. Oh my god. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Oh god. Oh my god. Jeez. Oh my god. Okay. Wow, I did not know that. Okay. They are strapped for time. Oh crap. We had 2 weeks in the previous world, but we only have 1 week in this world.
つまりこれが最後の世界なのです。
In other words, it's the final world.
分かったわ。
Okay.
私が覚えていないことの不幸を嘆くより、あなたが覚えていてくれた幸運を喜ぶべきね。
Rather
あ
than
なた
grief.
まで忘れていたら、この最後の世界も右往左往してるうちに終わってしまったに違いない。
Goddamn pauses. Rather than grieving over what I don't remember, I should be grateful that you remember.
それに、圭一たちへの相談もうまく話し方を考えれば何かいい知恵がもらえるかもしれない。
Because if you didn't remember, then this final world would end while we moved about in confusion.
何しろ学校大爆発がほぼ確定したあの世界でレナと大立ち回りをして正気に戻させるという奇跡を成し遂げた男なんだから。
Also, if I talk to Keiichi and the others in the right way, maybe they will come up with good ideas.
そうです。
And she has more lines here. Okay? Because he was the one who fought with Rena in the other world, and when the school was about to explode, he brought her back. This is... So Rika right now is somebody who has played Sumiho Boshi and forgot to play Minagoroshi and just skipped right to Matsuribayashi. Oh god. Fucking hell. Exactly.
とにかく話せる人に相談しましょうです。
Anyway, let's go talk to anyone we can find.
僕たちだけではあまりにか弱いのです。
We're too weak by ourselves.
仲間を集めどうするかを考えましょうです。
Let's gather people and think about what to do.
奇跡の道も一歩からなのです。
We have to take our first step towards the miracle. That's right, Hanyu. You go. Right.
しかもそれはたったの1週間でね。
And we have to do that within a week. Hanyu has never encouraged her like this before. She has always pretended to be a bystander. That's true. This Hanyu is so completely different from previous Hanyus. My god, like, she was just like, oh, give up, blah, 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 just enjoy life while you can. Oh my god. And now she's all, come on, let's do this. Like, that is so nice. Proud of my little purple peep leader. Hey, jeez. So she never wanted to go through the pain of failure. So she never expected anything. But now she is trying to intervene with this world passionately and aggressively. According to Hanyu, there was another world after the world in which Rena occupied the school. In that world, Keiichi supposedly told her lots of enthusiastic things. She has nothing to lose. She should talk to whoever she thinks she can trust. Whether she tries or not, she only has a very short time left. She decides to do whatever she can possibly do until that time comes. She would never think an ending where she held a glass of wine while pretending to be a witch was cool. Is that like a dig at something? That sounds like a dig at something. Eh.
もしもし。
Oh, now to Takano. Hello.
ご無沙汰しておりますわ。
It's been a while.
野村です。
Oh wait, it's not. It's Tetsuya Nomura. Jeez. Okay, what's going on? Busy making complicated plots. Let's see. It's the person manipulating Takano, I think. Let's see.
This is Nomura.
先日は詳細な資料をありがとうございました。
Yeah, it's higher pitched Takano. It's Nomura, which is her name. Let's see. Master of the Kingdom Hearts franchise. Yes, thank you for the detailed documents from the other day.
厚生省のお歴々もあなたの丁寧な資料のおかげで南沢症候群の恐ろしさを理解してくださりました。
Thanks to your documents, men from the Ministry of Health and Welfare now understand how scary the Hinamizawa syndrome is.
すべてあなたと小高野先生の研究の成果ではありませんか。
Oh, she's talking to Takano. That's the accomplishment of you and the late Dr. Takano.
私は正当な研究が正当な評価を受けられるようにしたに過ぎませんわ。
I've only made sure that you receive a fair evaluation. That's all.
それはもちろん。
Anyway,
あなたの資料をやがては総理の手にも取らせてみせましょう。
I'll make sure the Prime Minister reads your documents.
総理は一国の主。
Prime Minister is the head of the country.
我が国で最も権力を持つ人物にあなたとあなたの祖父の論文を読ませ。
I'll have the most important person in the country read your article. My God, does she know exactly how Takano thinks? Holy shit, how does she know so much about her? Like that she's so desperate to have everybody know about her research. And the grandfather's research, like seriously. How does she know so much about Takano? Why does she want to cause a genocide in Hinamizawa? Like, who are you, super mastermind? Tetsuya Nomura, come on, give me a break here.
それがいかに優れた研究であり、そして南沢症候群がいかに特別なものなのか。
Read your article and make sure he understands what a great research this is and why the Hinamizawa syndrome is such a special issue.
なのに、その研究をないがしろにし、無残にもあなたとあなたの祖父の論文を土足で踏みにじった現理事官。
Also,
彼らがどれだけ愚かなのかを分からせてお見せします。
Goddamn pauses. Also, I'll make sure the present board of directors will realize how stupid they were to ignore your research and ridicule your grandfather's article. Seriously, how does she know this shit? How does she know this shit? How?
え？
Yes.
そんなあなたに朗報があります。
I have great news for you.
終末作戦が終わった後、現地は隔離閉鎖され、陸自の別部門が研究を引き継ぐこととなりました。
We have decided that after the completion of the operation, the actual place will be isolated and shut down, and another department of the self-defense force will take over the research.
あなたはそこへ迎え入れられ、派閥や予算に悩まされることなく、心ゆくまで研究をすることができるのです。
You will be welcome there, and you will be able to research as much as you want without worrying about political factions or funds. My God, okay. So now that we know aliens are involved, I bet she is from some super organization that really wants to get at the alien ship in the swamp. Probably that's what it is. And that's why the swamp is like concreted over in the future. In the bad future.
あなたの献身的努力に報いたいとおっしゃられるクライアントの行為としか申せませんわ。
That's all thanks to your generous client who wants to reward you for your hard work.
あなたはそこで所長の地位を与えられ、今度こそ思うままに存分に研究に勤しむことができるのです。
You'll be given a position as director, so you can devote yourself to your research. Yeah, probably director of the bottom of the swamp with 2 bullets in your back. Jesus Christ. I bet she's gonna fucking murder her right after the operation. I bet. I totally bet she's just planning to murder her right after. Because there's no way. Like, she knows too much. Oh, jeez. Takano, you are a fucking moron.
それはとても素晴らしいことではありませんか？
Isn't that wonderful?
そしてあなたはひなみ沢症候群の研究をステップの一つにし、高野先生が求められていた本当のステージ。
And finally, you'll be able to accomplish something that overturns common knowledge by researching the Hinamizawa syndrome and the existence of parasites that control human thoughts.
人の思想を支配する奇跡的な存在についてさらなる研究を重ね、人類の常識を根底から覆す偉業を成し遂げられるのです。
No, I'm not just saying that to flatter you. This is our fair evaluation of you.
いいえ、これはお世辞でも何でもありませんわ。あなたに対する私どものクライアントの正当な評価です。
I see. Sorry to take up your time. I'll get going. I'll get in touch with you again.
そうですか。長電話を失礼してしまいましたわ。それでは失礼いたします。また追ってご連絡いたします。
There we go. Yeah, I think I went a little ahead there. The woman puts down the handset of her car phone. Then she picks it up again and makes another call. Yep, and she's gonna say, can you believe that stupid bitch fell for all that bullshit? She's gonna get a bullet in the back of her head the second the operation's over. I bet that's what she's gonna fucking say. I bet.
内線1001をお願いします。
Ooh, this sounds menacing. Please transfer me to extension 1001.
ええ、渡辺とお伝えを。
Oh my god, she has a separate name. Okay, so Nomura. Okay, so you're not the creator of Kingdom Hearts after all. You're the creator of Cowboy Bebop. Shinichiro Watanabe, I see.
渡辺です。
Here we go.
ええ、先日の件はつつがなく終了しました。
Yes, the issue from the other day has been taken care of.
はい。
Yes.
高野先生の資料は素晴らしいものです。
Major Shikano's documents are wonderful.
さらに国立研究所の職員を同行させましたので、背広連中はそのまま鵜呑みに。
I made some guys from the National Research Center go along, so the men believed it without questioning.
ええ、
Yes.
はい、そちらも問題ありません。
That's no problem either.
20日以降から敵対派閥のほとんどの閣僚は外遊、もしくは西洋で東京を離れます。
Most of the cabinet ministers from the enemy factions will be either leaving the country or going on a vacation, so they'll be out of Tokyo after the 20th.
はい。
Yes.
不確定要素はいくつか残りますが、おそらく6月23日には官邸の堀は全て埋め尽くされているはずです。
There are still some unsettled issues, but everything will be set by June 23rd.
はい。
Yes.
ですので、現地作戦は6月22日深夜に決行。23日に総理に緊急決裁を求める日程となると思います。
Therefore, an on-site operation will take place at midnight on June 22nd, and the Prime Minister will be asked for emergency sanctions on the 23rd.
はい。当日、総理を補佐できるブレーンは全て我々側の人間です。
Yes, all who can aid the Prime Minister on that day will be our people.
総理は万に一つの疑問も抱かないでしょう。
The Prime Minister won't even question a thing.
ええ。
Yes,
それは間違いなく、
I know for sure.
総理は必ず緊急マニュアル第34号に署名します。
The Prime Minister will definitely sign Emergency Manual 34.
その後はアルファベットへの責任追及となり、奥の千葉派、旧小泉派は発言力を大きく失うこととなるでしょう。
I fucking knew it! After that, the alphabet will be questioned, and the Okuno and Chiba factions, as well as the old Koizumi faction, will lose their power. I knew it! I knew it! She's fucking stringing her along. I fucking knew it. Takano is being such a fucking pawn.
ええ。
Yes,
そうです。
that's right.
今村先生の復権は時間の問題です。
It'll be a matter of time before the Asian Amity Conference is a fact.
ですわね。
That's true.
ローウェル事件では とんだとばっちりを受けてしまいましたが、先生が潔白なのは我々一同当然のことと信じておりましたから。
If they have enough money to pay for the development of domestic nuclear weapons, or to develop the Japanese-American alliance, it makes more sense to use it as official development assistance to China.
ええ、裁判になっても検察側には何も手出しはできませんわ。
The 21st century basically belongs to China, since the Chinese population occupies a good percentage of the world population. Wow, Ryukashi is some kind of fucking prophet. Jeez.
だいたいローエル社の機密漏洩も亡国機関が先生を外務省から追放するために仕組んだ罠でしたのに。
There's no use for Japan to wag its tail to the US.
ええ、全くですわ。
I know.
当時はうまく出し抜いたつもりなんでしょうけど、今回は間違いなく我々の勝利ですわね。
The 21st century is almost here, yet we're still saying communism is evil. Maybe we've been watching too many bad American propaganda war movies.
はい、わかりました。
Yes, I understand.
では来週マカオにてよろしくお願いいたします。
Okay, then I'll see you in Macau next week.
私、カジノは大好きですので。
Yes, I love to gamble.
はい、それでは失礼いたします。
Yes, it was nice talking to you.
また追ってご連絡いたします。
I'll get in touch with you soon. The woman puts down the handset of her car phone and takes a breath. She smiles in satisfaction and then picks up the handset again.
官房長官席を。
Give me the chief cabinet secretary, please.
ええ、前澤とお伝えを。
Yes, this is Maizawa.
Oh, you're not the creator of Cowboy Bebop either. Okay, yeah, you have 10 million names. Okay, Jesus Christ.
Yes, this is Maizawa.
はい、私です。
Yes, it's me.
奥野長官。
Chief Okuno.
Oh my god, she is just manipulating everybody. Jesus Christ.
どうしたんですの？
Since there's no chapter breaks in the PS3 version, I'm just gonna go straight to next and save when I need to save. Okay, so basically what they're saying about this lady who has 10 billion names is that we have no idea who she's really working for and what her name even is. She's just manipulating a lot of different factions here for her own purposes, including Takano and the Japanese government. Like, she might even really be, working for China in this thing. But how did they even know about any of this? My god, who the fuck is she really? Yeah, since she is basically bullshitting Takano, she's just gonna... Takano's probably just gonna end up dead in a ditch somewhere. Right after the operation ends, I bet. Jesus Christ. And here's the Toko saying, "What's going on?"
なんだか今朝のリカは様子がおかしいですわね。
You are acting normally this morning.
そうですか？
Do you think so?
どうおかしく見えますですか？
Oh, we're doing Rika perspective today. Okay, let's see. Am I acting strange?
うまく言えませんけど、なんだかこう、大人びて見えると言いますか。
I don't know how to say it, but you almost look mature.
リカは大人なのですよ。
Rika is mature.
羽生、今日は茶化すのはなしにして。
Hanyu, just please, enough of the bloody LLL. You're killing me here. Don't tease me today.
さとこもごめん。今日はふざけるのはなしにしてね。
You too, Satoko, please don't goof around today. I am so tired. I have such a huge bloody ass hangover.
そういう気分じゃないの。
I don't feel like it.
今からあと1週間くらいね。
About a week, counting from today, huh? Satoko looks perplexed. Maybe she thought I didn't feel well. I want to talk to Keiichi and the others, including Satoko, but I don't know how to start it. They like to goof around, so they may think I'm just joking. How can I talk to them in a serious manner?
先生、おはようございますですわ。
Chie-sensei, good morning.
あら、監督もですわね。
Oh, manager? You too.
おはようございますですわ。
Good morning.
はい、おはようございます。さとこちゃんにリカさん。
Good morning, Satoko-chan, Rika-chan.
おやおや。
Oh my.
頭にメイドさんのカチューシャがありませんね。
Is that a headband for maids?
校則違反です。お仕置きお仕置き。
That's against school regulations. You will be punished.
入江先生。
Oh, great, they're in the same scene together. No! Oh, god damn it. Dr. Irie,
学校でそういうのはやめてください。
stop acting like that at school.
監督、
I think I could make them slightly different. Let's see.
Manager,
リカが朝から体調が悪いみたいなんですの。
Rika doesn't seem to be too well this morning.
ちょっと様子を見てあげてほしいのですわ。
Could you check her, please?
おや、どうなさいましたか？
Oh? What's the matter?
風邪ですか？
Did you catch a cold?
I still don't know how to tell everyone, but Irie is on our side. Maybe I can talk to him more directly. If I keep thinking about it, I'll still be thinking about it at the end of the day. Maybe I'll start with Irie. Hanyu nods as if she thinks that's a good idea. I agree.
さとこさとこ、圭一が来る前にお席にいたずらをしましょうです。
Oh, Satoko, let's pull a prank on Keiichi. Let's do something into his chair.
いたずらじゃありませんわよ。より優雅にトラップとお呼びなさいませですわよ。
Don't call it a prank, call it a trap.
羽生さんに対圭一さんトラップの妙義を伝授して差し上げますわ。
I'll teach you how to set a trap for Keiichi-san. I think I finally nailed down Satoko's voice. Alright, let's see.
Hanyu and Satoko run to the classroom. I think Hanyu left on purpose. I have to use this chance.
入江、ここではなんですので、保健室でお話ししてもいいですか？
Irie, can I talk to you in the nurse's office?
ええ、構いませんよ。
Sure, that's fine.
では保健室へ参りましょう。
Let's go to the nurse's office. Irie probably thinks that I'm going to talk to him about the Hinamizawa syndrome, so he agrees to go to the nurse's office. If there's any change in my physical condition, it could be a sign of something serious. Even if it just is a simple cold, Irie is very concerned about my health.
どうしたんですか？
What's wrong?
どこか体調でも悪いんですか？
Are you feeling sick?
入江、
Irie?
妙な話をしますけど、ふざけないで聞いてほしいのです。
I'm going to tell you something odd, but I want you to take it seriously.
とてもとても真剣な話なのです。
It is a very serious matter. I try to look as serious as possible. Irie is usually a goofball, but it can be serious when he needs to be. He understands how serious I am, and he looks serious himself. How do I start? Here I go.
入江、
EDA?
僕は女王感染者というものなのですか？
Am I a queen carrier?
はい。
Yes.
リカさんの寄生体だけは村中の誰とも違う特別なものです。
The parasite that lives in your body is different from everyone else's.
その僕が死ぬとどうなりますですか？
What happens if I die?
前にもお話ししたと思いますが、とても大変なことになります。
Like I told you before, something terrible will happen.
いえ、正確にはとても大変なことになると思われますが正しいですね。
No, I should say I think something terrible will happen.
何しろリカさんが死ぬまで検証不能なのですから。
Because we won't know exactly until you actually die.
ただしひなみ沢症候群に酷似した社会型脳内寄生虫の例で、女王感染者の死を引き金に集団自殺や暴動などを引き起こすケースが複数あるというような話です。
However, in the past cases of parasites living in the brain, just like the Hinamizawa syndrome, the death of the queen carrier triggered things like group suicides and riots.
この辺は高野さんの専門です。
That would actually be Takano-san's expertise.
彼女に直接聞いた方がいいでしょう。
Maybe you should ask her instead. No, I don't think that's a good idea, idiot.
私には少々疎いあたりです。
I don't know too well. That means Takano knows better than anybody that if I die, something terrible will happen. More than ever, I don't know why Takano wants to kill me. There's no way I can figure it out myself. Irie is here with me. Irie may know. I should ask him.
入江、
Irie?
話の腰を折らずに聞いて答えてくださいです。
Please don't interrupt me. Just answer me.
そんな僕を殺して誰かが何かを得するということはありますですか？
Is there a benefit for anyone to kill me? What?
リカさんを殺す？
To kill you, Rika-san?
誰が？
Who?
入江、話の腰を折らずに答える約束です。
Irie, you're not supposed to interrupt me, remember?
失礼。
Oh, sorry.
いえ、考えられません。
No, I can't think of anything.
あなたを殺して得をする人間など存在するわけがない。
There isn't anyone who would benefit from your death.
繰り返しになりますが、もし女王感染者に万一のことがあれば、一般感染者は全員48時間以内に末期発症に至るのです。
I repeat, if something happens to the Queen Carrier, all the infected people will reach the final phase within 48 hours.
それこそがひなみ沢症候群の最も危険な一面と言えるでしょう。
That's what makes the Hinamizawa syndrome very dangerous.
被害妄想の拡大や錯乱などの個人症状とは比べ物にならない規模の大事態です。
The scale of the situation would be nothing compared to an individual case of paranoia or derangement.
その大事態を起こして誰かが得をするということは？
Does anyone benefit from that situation?
絶対にありえません。
No way.
リカさんを殺すということは村人2000人を殺すのと全く同じことです。
Killing you is tantamount to killing all of the 2,000 villages.
たとえ冗談でも絶対に考えられないことです。
Nobody can even think about that as a joke.
私が死ねばひなみ沢の人たち全員が被害妄想に取りつかれて錯乱し、あるいは殺し合う。
If I die, all of the residents of Hinamizawa will become deranged and may even kill each other.
鬼の血を引く末裔たちの村の終焉としてはこれ以上ないフィナーレね。
What a perfect finale for the people who are the descendants of demons, huh? Could that be what Takano wants? Since she always talks about dangerous stuff, it's obvious she likes cruelty. She always talks about how she wants to witness with her own eyes the cruelty of the man-eating demons she reads about in the dark history of Onigafuchi village. So it's possible that she wants to be dead, just so all the villagers will develop the final phase symptoms.
もちろん、それが想定される最悪の事態です。
Of course, that's the worst case scenario.
ですので、もし万日リカさんが死ぬようなことがあった場合、ある緊急措置が取られることになっています。
So if something happens to you, there's an emergency measure we are supposed to follow.
緊急措置
An emergency measure?
初耳ね。
I've never heard of that.
多分初めてお話しすると思います。
I've never told you this before.
物騒な話でしたので、私も話さなかったと思います。
It's rather an unpleasant measure, so that's why I never told you.
入江機関にとってひなみ沢症候群治療の中での最優先事項は女王感染者の保護です。
To the EDA institution, the top priority is to protect the Queen Carrier.
ですが万一女王感染者が死亡し、感染者全員の急性発症が見込まれた場合、それを未然に防ぐ緊急措置が取られることになっています。
But if the Queen Carrier dies, and all the infected people develop final phase symptoms, we are supposed to go ahead with the contingency plan. That's understandable. If all 2,000 villagers were to become deranged, there would be no guarantee the damage would stay within the village only. Obviously, it's a good idea to be prepared with a measure for the worst case scenario.
非常時用の緊急マニュアルというものが存在しまして、
There are things called emergency manuals.
その中で最も危険度の高い事態、つまりリカさんが死んだ場合に適用されるものが緊急マニュアル第34号というものです。
And among them, the one for the most dangerous situation. In other words, in the event where you die, is called Emergency Manual 34.
それが適用されると
What
何か起こるの？
God damn it, even such a short sentence. Pauses. What happens with that?
村人が錯乱する前に全員に緊急措置を速やかに執行するというものです。
Before all the villagers become deranged, they will all be killed.
具体的には自衛隊の緊急時専門の部隊がひなみ沢を封鎖して全てをなかったことにしてしまう。
To be exact, a special unit from the self-defense force will shut down Hinamizawa and kill the villagers using poisonous gas.
それも初耳ね。
I've never heard of that either.
すみませんでした。
Sorry,
私もあまり好きな話ではなかったもので。
I don't like talking about this either. I've been interested in things before I die, but I'm not in things after I'm dead. The disaster happens after my death. I never knew something like that happened every time I died. Or rather, I've made it happen. If the enemy is capable of erasing an entire village, then killing a little girl like me wouldn't be a problem at all. Hanyu tells me to talk to everyone, but can I really stand against an opponent like that? Anyway, the existence of this emergency manual changes everything. Takano's motive no longer makes sense.
Oh my god, you're right. Oh wait, yeah. 3-4 is Mio. Oh wow. Jesus Christ.
I thought her goal was for all the villagers to become deranged and kill each other like demons.
Me too.
Actually, I thought that's was it before the end of Higurashi. But according to what Irie said, that wouldn't happen. The villagers will be all killed before that happens. I'm not Takano, so I can't be sure, but that wouldn't be fun for her.
Oh yes it would. You're underestimating how fucking sick Takano is.
It doesn't make sense for her to kill me for that purpose, especially since we've known each other for so long.
高野と山犬が私を殺すというのはあり得ること。
Is it possible for Takano and the Mountain Hounds to kill me?
バカな。
Don't be stupid.
絶対にありえないことです。
That is just impossible.
いや、それどころか、高野さんはリカさんの保護に一番気を使っていますし、山犬の最大の任務の一つはあなたの護衛です。
Takano-san's priority is to protect you, and one of the Mountain Hound's important jobs is to guard you.
そんなことは絶対にありえない。
That's simply impossible.
入江
Irie?
それでもなお高野が私を殺すとしたらどんな動機が考えられる？
That's Irie? That's sad. Supposing Takano wanted to kill me, could you think of a motive?
考えられません。
No, I can't. Alright, you guys, I'm gonna just take a little bit of a break right now. I will be back in less than 10 minutes. Do not worry, I am nowhere near done for tonight, hopefully. I'm just gonna take a little break right now. I will be back before the half hour. Alright, I am back. Thank you all for waiting or doing whatever you did and staying on the channel. Oh, we got a new person on here. Awesome. Thank you so much. Okay.
女王感染者の危険性について一番知っているのが彼女なのですから。
No, I can't. She knows better than anybody about the dangers of a queen carrier.
それにご存知でしょう。
Besides, as you know,
彼女はひなみ沢症候群の研究に並外れた情熱を注いでいます。
she is very passionate about the Higurashi syndrome research.
あなたを殺してしまうことはその情熱と矛盾する行為です。
Hey, Nagels. Hey, away. Thanks. Killing you contradicts her passion. Hey, apparition. Thanks.
でも入江
But
ひなみ沢症候群は確か3年以内だかに撲滅される計画になっているんでしょう。
the Higurashi syndrome is supposed to be eradicated within 3 years, right?
撲滅というのは症候群を滅ぼしてしまうこと。
That means you're gonna destroy the syndrome.
研究を続けたい彼女の情熱にとってそれはどうなの？
What does she think of that?
それは
Well,
私にとってひなみ沢症候群は治療すべき対象ですが、高野さんにとっては研究素材なんです。
the Higurashi syndrome is an object of treatment for me, but for Takano-san, it's research material.
実際彼女は3カ年計画には強く反対していて、研究の無期延長について理事会に進言するために単身上京したとまで聞いています。
Actually, she's strongly against a plan to eradicate it within 3 years, and she's even made a trip to Tokyo to request an indefinite extension to the research from the board of directors.
もっともそれは失敗に終わったそうですが、
She wasn't successful, though.
つまり高野はもっと研究を続けたいのにひなみ沢症候群は3年以内に撲滅されてしまい、高野は研究対象を失ってしまう。
In other words, Takano wants to continue the research, but the Higurashi syndrome is going to be eradicated within 3 years. Takano is going to lose her research object, right?
そういう言い方もできるかもしれません。
I guess you can say that. I think I see something here. The EDA institution isn't a small organization. It's being managed by lots of people and it is receiving lots of funds. That's the only way to research the Higurashi syndrome. So if the EDA institution is to stop the research within 3 years, there really isn't much Takano could do.
どうせ終わらせられてしまう研究なら最後に盛大にひっくり返してやりたいとか。
If it's going to end anyway, then maybe she wants to shake things up big time.
バカな。
No way!
そんなことあってはならないことです。
Things like that can't happen, even though they've happened 10 million times, but I don't know.
でも入江も高野の性分は知っているでしょ。
But you know how she is, right?
あいつならやりかねない。あいつなら私を殺しかねないってあるんじゃない？
She would do it. She would kill me if she wanted to, don't you think? And I think he should realize
あ
that.
りえない。
Oh, come on. You know what kind of a bitch she is. EDA, come on. You know she's willing to kill for her research. No way.
ありえません。
No way.
そんな恐ろしいことは絶対に。
Something as horrible as that isn't possible. I feel like I'm starting to find Takano's motive, but it seems like there's more. After all, the research will go on for at least 3 years. It's possible that during these 3 years, Takano's request will be approved, and the research will get extended. In other words, the research is guaranteed to go on at least for 3 more years. She still has 3 years, so why is she so desperate now?
Besides, I'm going to be killed in June of 1983. The date may change a bit, but the month won't. That's proof based on a strong willpower. It would be one thing if the research was being terminated immediately. But she still has 3 years, and she's already getting desperate. Her motive is too weak. She must have a strong will that it has to be June of 1983 of Showa. After that, no matter how I questioned Irie, he would keep repeating there is no way Takano would kill me, so I didn't see how it could be of any help. However, if I'm able to explain Takano's motive, then I think he will be my ally. But for now, I think this is all I can do for the Irie. I'm going to talk to Tomitake too. Tomitake is a lot closer to Tokyo than Irie. Maybe he can tell me something Irie can't. I hope I can find out some important things from him, so I can explain Takano's motive to kill me. Tomitake must be in Hinamizawa right now. He spends a lot of time with Takano, but sometimes he takes walks by himself. I'm going to try to find him when he's alone. Tomitake is in love with Takano. I'm a little worried he won't take me seriously.
ありがとうでした。
Thank you very much.
僕は教室に戻りますです。何か高野のことで分かったら僕に教えてくださいです。
If you find out something about Takano, please let me know.
リカさん、
Rika-san,
どうして高野さんがあなたの命を狙っているなんて思うんですか？
why do you think Takano-san is trying to kill you?
まさか急性発症？
You haven't developed symptoms, have you? Okay, that makes sense that he would think that. Oh god.
それを疑うなら今簡易検査をしてみる。
If you doubt me, then why don't you run a test on me? I said some terrible things out of the blue, so I don't blame him for becoming suspicious. Thanks to a test syringe he developed, it's very simple to prove my innocence. I have to take the test and prove that I haven't developed the final phase symptoms. The test result is negative. Of course.
高野さんがなんてありえない。ありえない。
It's impossible for Takano-san to just... Impossible! Maybe now Irie believes that there is a possibility that Takano is trying to kill me. I leave the nurse's office. I hope Irie will become curious about Takano and try to find something out about her.
どうですか、リカ。
So how was it, Rika?
何か収穫はありましたのですか？
Did you find anything?
あったといえばあったし、なかったといえばなかったし。
Well, yes and no.
微妙なとこね。でもいくつか面白いことが分かったわ。
It's hard to say, but there are a couple of interesting things.
一つは入江機関が3カ年計画でひなみ沢症候群を撲滅させようとしていること。
One is that Ide Institution is trying to eradicate the Hinamizawa syndrome within 3 years.
これは研究を続けたい高野にとって不愉快なこと。
Takano doesn't like this idea.
彼女は単身上京し、東京の連中に研究の継続を訴えたけど、これがきっかけで何か自暴自棄になるようなことがあるかもしれない。
Takano doesn't like this idea. She went to Tokyo and appealed for the continuation of the research, but they refused. That may cause her to become desperate.
もう一つが面白いの。緊急マニュアル第34号とかいう物騒なやつよ。
The second is that thing called Emergency Manual 34.
私が死ぬと、それが執行されて、この村全域に緊急措置が行使されることになる。
Supposedly, if I die, this will be enacted and the whole village will be terminated by poison gas.
私が死ぬと、村人すべてが末期発症するというのがあるでしょ。
They say when I die, the villagers will develop final phase symptoms, right?
高野はそれが見たくて私を殺すのかとも考えたんだけど、緊急マニュアルとやらがあるから、それを見ることができる前に村は滅んでしまう。
First, I thought Takano wants me dead because she wants to see that happen. But since there is such an emergency manual, the village will be gone before then.
だからこれも動機ではなさそう。
So that isn't her motive.
いくら入江に聞いてもそんなバカなばっかり。
Every time I ask Kirie, all he says that isn't possible.
彼に言わせると、事態の重要性を一番理解しているのが高野ということらしいわね。
Well, according to him, Takano understands the importance of the situation better than anybody.
故に、一番殺す理由がないと。
Therefore, she doesn't have a reason to kill me. Oh, poor Hanyu. Oh, God.
わかってるわ。
I know.
まだ入江一人に聞いただけよ。
Oh, that was Vika. I know. I've only asked Irie so far.
他の人から情報や知恵をもらえる可能性もあるんだしね。
We can talk to other people too.
そうです。
That's right.
みんなの力を合わせないと奇跡は起こせないのです。
Unless we put everyone's power together, the miracle won't happen.
奇跡でも起こさなきゃ絶対に勝てない相手だものね。
We need a miracle to defeat our enemy.
もうすぐお昼休みなのです。
It's almost lunchtime.
みんなに相談するいいチャンスだと思いますです。
It'll be a good chance to talk to everyone.
とはいえ、
But
どう話せばみんなが真剣に聞いてくれるかが問題よね。
do you think they'll take us seriously?
東京という秘密結社がなんて話をしたら、それなんて漫画って言われちゃうに決まってるわ。
But do you seriously think they'll take us seriously? They may even think we're talking about a story from a comic or something. or a visual novel. Nobody takes those seriously.
誤解のないようなうまい言い方を考えないと。
Hanyu.
多分深く考えずそのまま話した方がうまくいくと思いますのです。
I think it'd be better to tell them honestly, without really thinking too much about it.
本当に？
Do you really think so?
そうなのですよ。
Yes.
まあ試してみるのです。
Let's just try.
僕が言うような言い方をすれば茶化さず聞いてくれるどころかものすごく真剣に相談に乗ってくれると思いますです。
Tell them in the way I teach you, and I'm sure they'll take you seriously and they'll help you.
I'm still not sure, but Hanyu seems very confident. Hanyu observes various people. She has never talked to Mion directly, but she knows her better than I do. I talk to everyone during lunchtime in the way Hanyu taught me.
Hmm.
そりゃ面白いね。
That's interesting.
それで
And?
は
Oh, baby girl! Big sis! Oh!
リカちゃんすごいね。
That's great, Rika-chan.
そんなのよく思いつく。
How you come up with things like that?
だよな。
I know.
意外な才能にちょっと驚きだぜ。
It's because you're so talented.
確かにもうちょい煮詰めりゃ結構面白い漫画が描けそうだ。
If we write a little more, if we work a little more, we can write a great comic. Oh God.
私は呆れましたよ。
I didn't know what to say.
今朝から調子が悪そうなんでどんな悩み事があるかと思ったら
I thought maybe something was bothering you because you haven't been looking good since this morning.
そういうことならまずは胃の一番にこの私に相談遊ばせ。
Why didn't you come to me first?
ね
See?
みんなとても頼もしいですよ。
I told you you could count on them.
あうあう
Oh, oh.
頼もしいわね。
Count on them, huh?
ものは言いようなのね。
It's all about how you put it, I guess.
おじさんこう見えてもサークル申し込みからネームに下書き。
Uncle Myung can create application forms, make rough drafts, ink, tone, draw backgrounds, typesetting, and proofreading. Take manuscript to a printer, publishing, distribution, and support. I could do it all.
Oh God, Mion, you are a one-person publishing company.
Good thing you came to me, him,
ペン入れ
her,
に本
her.
に背景に社食に構成入稿出版頒布にサポートまで全部できるからね。
Oh, that was all things she said.
私に相談したのは実にナイスだよ。
Oh, oh.
ミオンがすごいのです。
Mion is great.
I lost the voice again.
Mion is great.
漫画家も編集者も出版社も本屋さんも全部一人でやれてしまうのです。
I hear the original word they used.
She can be a mangaka, an editor, a publisher, and even a bookstore owner, all of them.
へえ。
Whoa!
うちの親父もそんなこと言ってるぜ。
My dad says things like that too.
そういう全部自前でやるのって流行りなのか。
Is it a popular style nowadays?
は
Oh.
レナはそんなことよりみーちゃんのジャンルが気になるかな。
I'm curious about what kind of comic B-chan will be writing. I'm curious.
ほらほら
Hey, come on.
話が脱線してましたよ
You're getting sidetracked.
みんなで理科に協力しましょうですわ
Let's all help Rika, okay?
I told them all about what surrounds Hinamizawa. I told them I want to write a comic book, and that I need their help to decide on a setting. Adding a little proposition like that makes such a big difference. Hanyu, you're good. Oh, okay. So yeah, she told them that it was fake. Interesting idea. Okay.
何しろよ、女王感染者が死ぬとその緊急措置が発動になって村が丸々全滅させられてしまう。
Anyway, so if the Queen Carrier dies, the village will be destroyed because of some emergency measure.
っていうのが最大のポイントだよな。
That's the focus, right?
そんなすごい人がいらっしゃったらもう要注意ですわね
My goodness, if there was someone like that, she better be very careful.
豆腐の角に頭でもぶつけられたらそれだけで村が全滅ですもの
One mistake she makes, poof! Whole village will be gone.
捕まえてぐるぐる巻きにして土蔵にでも放り込んでおいた方がいいに決まっていますわ
I should just capture her and wrap her in bubble wrap and put her in storage or something.
でもそうしないで殺しちゃうんだよね
But she gets killed, right?
そんなことしたら大変なことになっちゃうって分かってるのになんで殺さないといけないのかな
If they knew her death would create a disaster, why would they kill her? Why?
そうなのです
I know.
秘密の研究所の中にいるその悪役は大変なことになると知っていて
Oh, that
女王を殺そうとするのです
was Rika, okay. All the bad people at the research center already know it will cause a disaster, yet they still try to kill me, I mean the Queen Carrier.
でももっともらしい動機が思いつかないのです
I just can't think of a good motive for that. I kind of see an outline of the motive, though. Can they actually find a hint without knowing any details?
そんなの全然楽勝じゃん
That's so simple.
女王を殺せば村中が滅ぶという設定だけでもう十分に動機は構築できるよ
The fact that the entire village gets destroyed if the Queen Carrier dies is a motive itself.
Mion laughs as she casually speaks what's on her mind.
でもミオン
But Mion,
その悪役は病気のことをもっと研究したいと思っているからそれがおしまいになってしまうようなことを自らやるはずがないのです
the bad person wants to research the disease, so why would she destroy a research object herself? Oh, well.
そんなの大した問題じゃないって
That's simple.
その悪役にさらに黒幕を設ければいいんだよ
Just find some masterminds behind the bad person, that's all.
あるいはその悪役を利用しようとするさらに悪役というか
Or someone worse than the bad person who wants to use her. Oh my god, Mion, you got the nail on the head here. Jesus Christ. Oh my god!
Someone who wants to use Takano.
いい
Listen,
女王が死ねば村は大混乱に陥る
if the Queen Carrier dies, a disaster will befall the village.
それを隠蔽するために大掛かりな緊急措置が決行されて全てがなかったことにされてしまう
To hide it, a mass execution takes place.
これはね基本的に最悪の事態への対応策であって決して抜いてはならない殿下の放蕩な作戦ってわけ
This is basically a measure to respond to an emergency. It is a last resort.
抜いてしまったらとりあえず事態は収拾できるだろうけどもただでは済まされない大事になるんだからね
That's because once it takes place, although it takes care of the situation, it's a disaster in itself.
確かに政治家の世界って 必ず責任追及とか辞任要求とかそんなのになるもんな。
In politics, they always talk about who takes responsibility and who resigns for that.
そんな何千人も殺すような作戦が実行されたら、その後に必ずそういう事態を招いたのは誰の責任だって騒ぎになるだろうからな。
If in fact a mass execution like that was to take place, someone has to explain that and take responsibility.
まあ秘密作戦だからその騒ぎは表沙汰にはならないだろうけど、
Tokyo,
その
that
東京という組織内でかなり強烈な責任追及が行われるのは間違いないだろうね。
My god, Mion, you can say a mouthful really quickly. Goddamn pauses.
Well, it's a secret operation, so I'm sure it won't be made public. But will there be many people questions within an organization named Tokyo? That's for sure. Isn't there a motive to kill the Queen Carrier?
ってことはそれだけで十分女王を殺す動機はあるってことじゃない？
はう。ど
Oh,
うしてなのですか？
why?
そんな大騒ぎになって何か得をする人がいるというのですか？
Who gains from such chaos?
いるよいるよ、いるに決まってんじゃん。
There are plenty of people.
いい？
Think about it.
世の中に吹く風は必ずどちらか一方に流れる。
The wind always blows in one direction.
それはある人にとっては逆風になるけど、必ずいる反対を向いている人には追い風となる。
For some people, it's a headwind, and for others, it's a tailwind.
どんな出来事だって必ず損をする人と得をする人がいるんだよ。
There are always people who gain and who lose.
なるほど。
I see.
私のトラップ脳がギンギンしてきましたよ。
This stimulates my brain.
つまりそんな大事になれば責任を取らせれる人たちがいる。
In other words, if something like that happens, there'll be some people who have to take responsibility for it, and their enemies will gain from it, whoever they are.
その人たちと対立している人たちにとってはとっても美味しい事態というわけですわね。そうだね。
That's right.
どんな組織にも勢力や派閥があって意見を考えてる。
There are always different powers and factions within an organization.
ましてや東京なんていう巨大な黒幕組織だったら、その強力な力をめぐっていろいろな人たちの思惑が入り混じってるはずだよ。
Especially if it's a huge mastermind organization like Tokyo. I'm sure there are lots of hidden agendas of many different people. Chaos is a ladder. Yeah, you're absolutely right, Nagels. Yeah. Mion or Keiichi delivering exposition. My god.
ってことは誰かを蹴落として成り上がりたいって思ってる連中にとっては、
In other words, there are plenty of people who want to be on top of the others.
女王を暗殺して大騒ぎを起こすことは十分価値があるってわけだ。
And thus, plenty of reasons to assassinate the Queen Carrier.
つまりじゃなくて、悪役にとって価値がなくても。
Are you saying that I mean, even the bad person doesn't have a reason?
東京の中には女王を殺す価値がある人が大勢いるということなのですか？
That there are people who have reasons to kill the Queen Carrier in Tokyo?
そういうことよ。
There you go, you got it.
ああ、でね、秘密研究所の悪役はこういう設定にするの。
Oh my god, is Mion just about to say the whole fucking thing?
Also, what about this background for the bad person at the secret research center?
本当は研究をもっと続けたいんだけど、それが3年で打ち切られるって話が決まっちゃってるわけでしょ。
The research will be shut down within 3 years, right?
だからさ、その研究員は自分がこれまで研究してきたことを全部無に帰されようとしている。
Then how about this? Say this researcher's hard work is about to be erased completely.
つまり自分が半生をかけて築いた成果が台無しにされそうなんで非常に辛い思いをしている。
I mean, she's going through a tough time because her life's work is about to vanish into thin air.
いや、それだけじゃない。
Not only
も
that,
のすごくプライドを傷つけられていると思うんだよね。
I think her pride is hurt too.
そうだな。
That's true.
その悪役が半生をかけるに値すると信じた研究が上位の組織に認められず3年でおしまいにしろなんて言われたら自分の人生を否定されたように思うだろうからな。
The research this bad person has spent half of her life on doesn't get acknowledged by the people at the top, and they even told her that it'll be shut down within 3 years.
それはきっと辛いだろうね。
That must be tough.
自分の積み重ねてきたものを全て否定されるのはきっと傷つくね。
It's hard when other people deny that which you've worked so hard to accomplish.
リカ
It really, you're absolutely right, Oe. This is an amazing scene. Like, it's like really lighthearted, but at the same time, like, everybody's like learning more about what's going on and everything. Like, all the characters are basically getting up to speed at the same time in such a really lighthearted scene. That must be tough. It's hard when other people deny that which you've worked so hard to accomplish. Oh, that was Rena's line. Hanyu just said, Mika? Yeah, I know. This is amazing. My friends are the best. It's starting to sound like Takano.
となるとその悪役はどういう行動に出るのでしょうか。
So, what would this bad person do?
そりゃあ最初にやるのは陳情だろうね。
I'm finally getting Hanyu's pitch in. Yeah, sure. Okay. Yeah, right. Let's see. Of course, the first thing would be to appeal.
研究を中止しろと言った東京に自分が研究している奇病はこんなにも重要で興味深い。
She would probably try to explain to Tokyo how important and interesting her research object is.
だから研究中止を撤回してくれと訴えるだろうね。
And ask them not to stop the research.
まあそれでさ、あっさり東京がはい了解、研究続行、予算も増やしますって言っちゃったら漫画にならないよね。
But if Tokyo accepted it, then your manga would be boring.
そこはさ、きっと東京のボスたちにコテンコテンにこき下ろされるわけよ。
The bosses at Tokyo turn her request down.
お前の研究などくだらない。こんな予算の無駄遣いの研究などとっととやめてしまえってひどいことを言われちゃうわけよ。
They tell her that her work is a waste of time and that it should be stopped immediately or something like that.
Irie told me Takano has gone to Tokyo to request an extension of the research. He also said that her request was denied.
自分の人生をかけた研究を否定されたらその怒りは凄まじいですわよ。
Can you imagine her anger at having to research denied by others?
となればやることは2つしかないですわ。
There are only two things for her to do.
さとこ、
Satoko,
それは何？
what are they?
決まってるじゃねえか。
Simple.
泣き寝入りか復讐だろ。
She can either accept it meekly or take revenge, right?
But I just was not expecting that. Oh my god. Oh my god. Keiichi and Satoko high five in the most adorable way possible. Oh my god. That was just fantastic. Well, accepting it meekly isn't interesting though.
となればさ、誰よりも慈しみ研究してきたその悪役研究員がさ、他の人の手で自分の研究成果が破棄されるくらいなら、せめて自分の手でなんて自暴自棄なことも考え始めるわけよ。
Goddamn pauses. So she started to think that if her research is going to be destroyed by others anyway, then she'd rather destroy it herself.
プライドが高いゆえにね。
She thinks that way because of her pride.
そこでさっき考えた話の東京の何者かの思惑が出てくるわけですわ。
And that's where the hidden agenda from Tokyo comes in.
まさか
No way!
村が大ごとになれば誰かが責任を取らされ誰かが得をするというさっきの話なのですか？
Do you mean that if a disaster strikes in a village, someone has to take responsibility and someone gains from it?
まさにそれですわ。
Exactly!
悪役の研究員は研究の生涯を否定されて落ち込んでいる。
The bad person is depressed because her life has basically been denied.
それをうまく焚きつければ自分の手を汚さずに村は大惨事。
By using her, one can create a disaster without lifting a finger.
自分は後から悠々と責任追及に加わってうまうま。
All he has to do is join a group to make sure someone takes the blame. See?
でございましてよ。
そういうこと。
That's right.
だからね。
There's more.
自分の生涯を否定された悪役は落ち込んでるわけよ。
The bad person is depressed.
そこへ東京の中で誰かを蹴落として出世を目論む若き幹部がさ、その悪役に工作員を派遣して籠絡するわけよ。
And an ambitious young member of Tokyo who wants to kick down the others entices that person using his henchmen.
自分の存在を否定されて落ち込んでるんでしょ？
She's depressed because her existence was denied, right?
ならその研究を私は信じてるよ。頑張ってなんて励まされたら簡単に籠絡されちゃうかもしれないね。
If someone tells her that he believes in her and such, she'll fall for it easily.
プライドが高い人ほど脆いものだから。
The stronger the pride is, the easier it is to fall for such encouragement.
ってことはつまりその悪役ももっとどぎたねえ黒幕に利用されてるだけってことなんだな。
That means the bad person is simply being used by her evil masterminds.
ああ、戦隊ものの悪の幹部にもそういうキャラっているな。
That happens a lot in battle group stories. Trust me, I've read a lot of Dragon Ball.
今まで頑張って悪の組織に貢献してきたのに一つの失敗だけで手のひらを返したような仕打ちを受けて処分されてしまう気の毒な感じのやつ。
For example, someone devotes his life to the evil organization, but with one mistake, he gets eliminated.
というかこのトラップにおいては実行役の悪役研究員の始末は絶対でございましてよ。
But in this story, the evil researcher has to be eliminated for sure, right?
黒幕にとっては生かしておく価値がありませんもの。
For the masterminds, there's no point in letting her stick around.
そういうことだね。
That's right.
その悪役もちょい悪を気取ったつもりだろうけど、結局は人生を否定されるし黒幕に利用されるし、しかも最後には口封じで消されちゃうんだろうから、悪役とはいえちょいと同情を誘いそうだよね。
So this poor bad person, she thinks she's gotten a little evil part to play, but at the end, her life is denied. She gets used by the masterminds, and after all of that, she gets killed. Oh my god, Mion. Although she's a bad person, people may sympathize with her for what she has to go through. Oh my god, Mion, you and I are on the same wavelength here. Seriously, big sis. Big sisters unite. Oh my god, Jesus Christ. Yeah, Mion is thinking the exact same thing. Takano is going to end up with a bullet in the back of her skull. Like, probably after all that is cleared up. Like, Jesus God. But I guess that makes the story interesting. Don't you think? Maybe I'll think about that for the next issue.
Hanyu and I can only listen to them talk. They're truly amazing. They really are. It is very possible, especially if I think about Takano's character. Come to think of it, Irie kept repeating, that isn't possible. Couldn't that also mean that is possible?
Yeah, because if someone's saying that, like, they're probably thinking of, oh shit, like, there is a way that could happen.
I'm sure my friends can answer that question. I'm going to ask them. Let's ask them.
Oh.
ではなぜそれを3年も猶予が残っているこの今に自暴自棄になるのでしょう
Then why is she so desperate when she still has 3 years left?
猶予なんか問題じゃねえだろ
That doesn't matter.
今日死刑になるのも3日後に死刑になるのも全く同じだぜ
It really doesn't make a difference if you're getting executed tomorrow or 3 days from now, right?
要はその猶予幅の問題だってだけだろ
It's just a matter of the length of her probation.
3年の猶予じゃなくて3年後に死刑って言われたように感じてるわけさその悪役は
This bad person doesn't feel she has 3 years left. She feels like she's been sentenced to die in 3 years.
そこは多分黒幕たちの都合だね
That's just the convenience of the masterminds, huh?
彼らの都合で悪役を操ってるわけだからさ
They're the ones controlling the bad person.
この時期に村を滅ぼしたい都合は悪役じゃなく黒幕の方にあるんだと思うね
I think it is the masterminds who want to destroy the village at this particular time, not the bad person.
何しろこれだけの大作戦なんだからさ
That's because it's a huge operation.
起こしたら成功以外はありえない
It has to succeed.
成功させる鍵は女王の暗殺だけじゃないよ
The death of the Queen Carrier isn't the only key to success.
暗殺後緊急マニュアルの執行をトップに決断させなきゃならない
The top has to decide to go ahead with the emergency measure.
他にも作戦後の責任追及についての事前準備とかいやいや
The responsibility issue after the operation aside, they have to take care of things like preparation, or rather,
この作戦で一番ダメージが与えられる効果的な時期とかね
they have to figure out the perfect timing to do the most damage.
そういうのを測った上で3年の猶予を余した今大作戦を実行させるんじゃないのか
After calculating all that, I think they are going to get on with the operation, now that the project only has 3 years left.
結局その悪役は何から何まで利用されてしかも最後はトカゲの尻尾みたいに切られるわけだ
So in the end, after the bad person gets used, she's eliminated.
悪役とはいえ気の毒なやつだぜ
She's a bad person, but I feel sorry for her.
なるほど
Ah! I see, I see. Oh, wow.
では一番重要なことに話を移しますです
Rika's like, oh my god, my friends are seriously the most amazing group of people in the world. If they were to ever come into any kind of money, they could probably build a corporation that could take over the fucking world. With their fucking combined intelligence here. Jesus Christ. Okay. Let me move on to the most important thing.
それに立ち向かうために女王の少女はどう戦えばよいのですか
To defeat them, how can the Queen Carrier girl fight?
その子が主人公なのです
She is the main character.
ほうほう
My oh my, are you sure about that? Are you sure about that, Rika? Really? Really? What was the story told from her perspective for maybe at least half of the parts of the story? Really, Rika?
Yes, I'm sure, Keiichi. I'm sure.
Fine. My oh my.
そりゃ面白そうだな。
That sounds interesting.
つまり命を狙われてる女の子がなんとかマシから逃れられればいいわけだな。
So the girl they're trying to kill has to run from the evil people, right?
連載形式によるね。
It depends on how you serialize it.
長期連載ならダラダラと逃げ延びて次々新しい追っ手や資格が現れた方がネタ切れにならないよ。
If you want a long series, come up with new pursuers and assassins one after another. We'll let you coming up with that. We'll let you go on for a long time. Do you want a long-running shonen or just something short, like kind of Death Note-y, with a horror kind of feeling to it?
できれば短期集中連載がいいのです。
If possible, we want a short-term and concentrated series. And I keep changing Hanyu's voice, and I'm sorry. I'm just trying to get that back. Jeez. Sorry about that. Jeez. Yeah, I know. I was just trying to make a joke. Oh, wait. Yeah. Alright. Oh my god, Hanyu! Yeah, Keiichi got half of, he got half of Sumi, and he got half of, he also maybe got like a third of, Minagoroshi. Yeah, I'd just say they're both the protagonist, yeah.
となればなんとか悪役をやっつけてハッピーエンドを目指すしかねえよな。
Okay, so we just have to take care of the bad person quickly and shoot for a happy ending.
逃げるより戦う展開の方が熱いってもんだぜ。
It's more exciting to fight than to run.
でも主人公はただの女の子なんでありますわよね。
But the main character is a simple girl, right?
どうやって戦うんですの？
How does she fight?
今時の少女主人公は無力なんかじゃないよ。
Girls nowadays aren't powerless. Hell yeah, Mion.
一見塩らしい可憐な少女なんだけど、
She appears to be weak, but she has a hidden secret power.
秘められた秘密の超パワーを隠していて、
She's a descendant of a king, and now she is a special rank hunter. Oh my god, and I'm just starting to watch Hunter x Hunter.
実は王家の血筋を引く S ランクのハンターで、二つ名は漆黒の打天使とかってのはどうよ。
Or how about if she's a fallen angel?
は
Oh,
なんだか痛い中学生の創作みたいだね。
that sounds really Chunibyo, Mion.
どうしたよミオン。
Hey, Mion,
お腹でも痛えのかよ。
do you have a stomachache or something?
どうせおじさんは永遠に孵化しないピキなのさ。
Oh, fine. Uncle Mion is just not talented enough. Mion, you can do it. The comic you're trying to create. Maybe you'll enjoy reading it in 10 years.
ミオンが何を言ってるかよくわかりませんが、とにかく主人公の少女はか弱くて特別な必殺技とかはないのです。
I don't know exactly what Mion is trying to say, but anyway, the main character is a weak little girl and she doesn't have any special weapons.
強いてあげれば猫かぶりがうまいです。
If anything, she's a wolf in sheep's clothing.
あとすごく意地悪でよく僕を辛いものでいじめますのです。
Also, she's mean and she abuses me with spicy food. Oh god, this is so great. This is almost like a this, do you know what? This almost feels like the whatchamacallit, the after all cast review at the end of the question arcs, but in canon, which is amazing. Oh my god. That's really what this feels like.
それはいい設定ね。
That's great.
早速今夜から実践するわ。
I'll try that starting tonight.
なるほど、等身大の主人公だってことは分かったぜ。
I see, so she's just a regular girl, huh?
でもその主人公がこの陰謀に打ち勝つストーリーってのはこりゃ難しいな。
But for her to defeat a conspiracy, that's a very difficult story.
無理無理、絶対に無理。
Sorry for the coughing if you guys can hear. I'm trying to do it as far from the microphone as I can reach.
No, 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 no.
最低でも武器全般が扱えて無線技術にヘリの操縦くらいはできないと勝てるわけない。
To defeat them, I need all types of weapons, or at least as well as I need to know some wireless technology and how to fly a helicopter.
さもなきゃ某国の軍事顧問団に特訓を受けたサバイバル技術のプロとかね。
If not, I need a professional who's gone through training of the Soviet Union's military advisor.
ジャングルに潜り込めばわずかの武器とトラップだけで敵部隊を丸々混乱させられるくらいのやつとか。
Or someone who could take on enemy forces with limited weapons and traps in a jungle.
Well, you kind of have people like that. I mean, you have military training, Mion. And Satoko has a death trap mountain.
その主人公にミオンとサトコが友達だったならそれで解決の気がしますのです。
I have a feeling that if Mion and Satoko were the main character's friends, and that would solve the problem. Huh?
おじさん？
Me? Uncle Mion.
そりゃおじさんがいりゃ話は変わってくるね。
Sure, if this old man is in the story, it'll change the whole story.
私はあらゆる戦闘技術、指揮技術がランク S。
My fighting technique and leadership are special.
加えてこの村がその漫画の舞台だってんなら
Plus, if the story takes place here in the village,
土地勘もランク S だしね。
my familiarity of the place is excellent too.
さらにサトコを敵に回すってのはなお致命的だよ。
Besides, anyone who makes an enemy of Satoko is as good as dead, right?
ねえ。
その悪役がどんな秘密部隊を従えてるか知りませんけど。
I don't know what kind of a secret unit this bad person has.
私のトラップ技術の前には物の数ではありませんでしたよ。
But they are nothing compared to my traps.
その主人公がどんな敵に追いかけられましても私と一緒に裏山へ籠城してくだされば指一本触れさせませんわ。
If the main character and I barricade ourselves in the hills, no enemy can lay its fingers on her.
うん。
Sure.
サトコと裏山に籠城すれば攻め手側は裏山を丸ごとえぐるくらいの艦砲射撃に加えて空からの重爆撃が最低限必要だね。
They would need at least a bombardment from a warship and heavy-duty bombs.
そこまでやってからの裏山突入でもなお手痛い損害を被るだろうね。
Even with all that, they'd still suffer much damage.
しかも作戦指示は私。
Furthermore, I'd be commanding the operations.
Oh, she's talking with Atashi, I noticed, instead of like, you know, this old man and things like that.
まあ攻め手側には過半数以上の損害を覚悟してもらうことになるだろうね。
They better be prepared for a situation similar to the land battle of Iwo Jima.
ねえサトコ。
Right, Satoko?
私の芸術的裏山を破ろうと思ったら核弾頭でもお持ち遊ばせ。
They better bring a nuclear warhead if they want to fight me in the hills.
確かにサトコの裏山はすごいですが本当に山犬悪役の手下たちをやっつけられるでしょうか。
Oh my god! Your hills are amazing, but are you sure you can defeat the mountain? I mean, the bad person's helpers?
相手は荒ごとのプロなのですよ。
They are professionals, you know.
奇襲とトラップってのはね、相手が誰であっても非常に効果があるんだよ。
Surprise attacks and traps are effective against anyone.
歴史上でもそれを証明した例は数多くある。
The Vietnam War is a good example.
最高の装備で挑んだ最新鋭の軍隊が密林や山岳部ではその能力を全く発揮できずに敗れ去ったとかね。
The US Army, the most powerful army in the world, couldn't stand against the jungle.
土地勘のある人間が十重旗絵に張り巡らしたトラップというのはね、どんなベテランも絶対に侮らない恐ろしい防御力があるんだよ。
A multitude of traps set by someone who knows the area very well will go a very long way.
その里子のトラップは彼らにも通用するということ。
Are you saying Satoko's traps would work on them too?
もちろん。
Of course.
いや、それどころかベテランゆえに足止めの効果が大きいかもしれない。
Not only that, they'd be very effective.
トラップは引っ掛けるだけが効果じゃない。
The purpose of traps isn't just to trap their victims.
引っかかるかもしれないと怯えさせる効果も大きいんだよ。
They also make people extremely fearful.
ベテランゆえに慎重になる。
They're professional, so they'll be extra careful.
ゆえに裏山への直接進行に彼らの指揮官は及び腰になるだろうね。
Therefore, their commander will become indecisive.
それはつまり相手が素人である時より時間が稼げるってことだからね。
He'll have to decide whether to go into hills or not. That means we gain more time.
攻略には艦砲射撃くらいは必要ってわけだ。
So they would need at least a bombardment to capture us.
まさか戦争中じゃあるまいし、敵にはそこまではできないんだろ。
But this isn't a war, so they probably won't go that far. I don't think that would be possible. Anyway, Mion is a professional when it comes to deciding on a tactic. And she is saying Satoko's traps will be more than effective, even against the mountain hounds. That's very reassuring.
トラップの弱点は防御にしか使えないことと設置に時間がかかること。
The downside of traps is that they can only be used to defend, and it takes a long time to set them up.
そして無差別に発動してしまうことにあるんだけど、その点サトコの裏山は全ての条件を満たしているね。
Also, traps don't discriminate. Satoko's hills meet all the requirements, though.
そうだね。
That's true.
裏山に立ち入る人はいないし、すでにさとこちゃんのトラップでいっぱいだし。
Nobody goes into the hills because Satoko-chan's traps are everywhere. I knew it! I knew that was gonna come into play. I knew it! That was gonna come into play. They're gonna freaking hide out there. I knew that was gonna come into play. Jeez.
逃げ込むだけですぐに籠城できるのは、その主人公の大きな強みになるね。
The main character can just barricade herself by going in there.
そこにおじさんもいるわけなら、その籠城をただの立てこもりには使わないね。
If I'm gonna be there, it won't be a simple barricade.
敵の主力を引きつける何らかの陽動に使って、その隙に敵を叩く奇襲作戦でいく。
I'm gonna use it as a diversion to draw away the enemy's main force, and then launch a surprise attack.
敵を深く誘い、手薄になったところを背後から叩くのは迎撃反撃戦術の初歩だよ。
Draw the enemy away and attack them from behind. Those are the basics of an ambush and counterattack.
水際撃退を絶対死なんて石頭の極みだからね。
Never attack the enemy head on.
みーちゃんとさとこちゃんすごいす
Mi-chan and Satoko-chan, you're amazing, awesome. Oh, wow.
ごい。でも、レナとケイチくんだけ置いてきぼりだ。
But Keiichi-kun and I are left out. You two guys are the main fighters. You two have frickin' weapons. My god. You two are the badass last guard.
なら、僕たちが主人公ということにしましょうです。
Ah! Oh my god, that is so cute! Then we'll be the main characters.
みんなと仲良くやっつけるのです。
We'll fight together.
よっしゃ、
There you go.
そう来なくっちゃな。
That's better.
なんだよ、俺たちまで加わるってことは、それって部活メンバー対悪の組織ってことになるわけかよ。
Now that we're all in on it, it's like the club members versus an evil organization, huh?
その悪役たちはついてないよ。
I wonder what kind of a bad person this is. I feel very sorry for her and her friends.
どの程度の手勢か知らないけど。
Though I don't know how powerful they are.
正面からぶつかり合うならいざ知れず、私たちに血のりを使わせちゃったらこの村じゃ勝てないよ。
Fighting them face to face is one thing, but if we use our knowledge of the terrain, they have no chance of winning.
ひなみ沢で私たちに勝とうと思ったら、オーバーロードクラスの大作戦が欲しいところだからね。
Oh, it's because there is no English dub, SK9. I'm sorry? Yeah, there is no English dub.
If they think they're going to defeat me, they'll need an Operation Overlord.
もっとも我が部ならそれすら撃退するけどさ。
They will fight off even that.
Mion laughs and everyone else nods to her. This is great. I'm starting to think that if we try our best, we can defeat even the mountain hounds. If we fight directly, we'll be taken down immediately, even if we use a surprise attack. But if we set traps, and if we have enough of them, who knows?
ね、リカ。
No. Yeah, just, no, I just love stories.
It is. See, Rika?
みんなはとっても頼もしいのです。
Your fans are really reliable.
まったくね。
You're right.
こんなにも頼もしい味方に。
I don't know why I
どう
never
して私は今まで打ち明けなかったのか。
I don't know why I never told them anything until now.
一人ではできないことでも、みんなでならできるのです。
Even if it's something you can't do alone, you can do with your friends. Even if only a miracle can make it happen, if we try together, it can be done easily. In other words, it's a miracle. I'm getting excited. What is this emotion? I feel like nothing is impossible if I work together with them. Hanyu tells me that they all defeated the worst scenario of all, the one where Tepe came home in a different world. I don't remember, but something tells me deep inside that this exact miracle is about to happen in this world too.
And me?
それにみんな、
And everyone?
もっともっとアイデアが欲しいのです。
We want a lot more ideas.
僕たちがどうやったらこの陰謀に勝てるのか、もっともっと僕に教えてほしいのです。
How can we defeat this conspiracy? Please tell me a lot more. Okay, oh my god, that was great. That was a great chapter. Well, I'm going to use this as a chapter break. Even though... Oh. Right here, because it's getting kind of late, so... Let's see. Yep, yeah, I think this is long enough for one part. So, you know, I'll see you all in 2 days. I hopefully won't get sick again. And we'll see. Alright. So I'll continue next time. I think this has been a really nice one. With a lovely, lighthearted scene there. And thank you all so much for coming. Seriously, thank you. Alright, thank you. And I'm going to stop the stream for now, and I'll see you all next time. Okay? Good night.